Okay, so the other day I did a video from $50 to $150 covering gaming headsets that I thought were some of the best out there. Today I'm going to cover $150 to $300. Most of these are going to be wireless. I am not going to cover headphones that can be used as awesome gaming headphones with a mic and stuff. I'm going to cover that in a different video. So check this one out and then come back and check out the other one. And if you haven't seen the 50 to 150, you can click in the wherever the thing comes out and go watch that. I also have a playlist with like 28 or 29 videos of gaming headset reviews. I'll link that as well. You can check those out. So let's get to it. The first headset is the Razer OWar Wireless 7.1 surround sound gaming headset compatible with PC, Mac, Steam Link, and works with PlayStation. I reviewed this back last year. I really thought it was a pretty, even better than decent gaming headset, and really liked what it was doing. I've not liked very many Razer products when it comes to headsets. I do use Razer products otherwise. I'm not a snob or whatever, but these were an all-in-one solution where you got a little USB dongle and it sits in the ear cup, and it's like on a spring in there. You press it, it pops out, you stick it in whatever you want to use it in, and you're good to go. They sound pretty good. They're a little, the clamping force is a little loose. The ear cups are a little big, but they are a good sounding headset, a little bit more bass heavy than my preference, but I know a lot of people like that, so it's worth checking out. Now, this is tough, because this is the headset that I have been most requested to review in the time that I've been reviewing gaming headsets. The SteelSeries Siberia 800 wireless gaming headset. In the 2014, it was the SteelSeries H wireless. I've watched a lot of reviews on this gaming headset. I have never, ever seen it in the wild. Not a single time. And I can't be... Does anybody actually use this headset? I've never seen it. It's a unicorn of a headset. The features are great. It's got batteries for days. So you got two batteries that come in with the package. You can take off the side of the ear cup, pop out the battery, and the other one is going to be charging right here in the base station. The base station looks like an Apple TV for the most part. So if you are concerned with the profile of your living room setup and not wanting it to seem too overtly gamery, this is a great option. And from everything that I've heard, they sound great. I'm going to start a Patreon, and this is one of the first things that I want to get when I do. I put this on the list because they get such great reviews, but then if you look at the star rating, it's 3.5. I think part of that is because SteelSeries has notoriously terrible customer service. I've never been able to get somebody from SteelSeries to respond to an email or respond to a tweet or anything. And a lot of these negative reviews are about the customer service. So I guess it's buyer beware on that front, but they offer so many great features for now a reasonable price. They used to be $300 all day. They even have this new Siberia 840 that is supposedly out, but you can't buy it. Maybe you can get it on the SteelSeries site. It does have Bluetooth. I don't know. Does the other one have Bluetooth? No, I don't think so. So anyway, the 840 is the new model, but you can't get it. These things, if anybody has them, please tell me down in the comments how you like them and what they're all about, because I honestly have not been able to get my hands on a pair, and I really want to. Many people claim that they're the best that there is. Just do a search on them. You'll see all kinds of blogs and websites and videos that say how great they are. And the next headset that I want to review for you is this Turtle Beach Elite 800 Premium Surround Sound Noise Cancellation Gaming Headset for PS4, PS4 Pro, blah, 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 blah. So it's a PS4 specific headset, but I know that it's a little bit more versatile than that. And it does have noise cancellation, which does work okay. I mean, it's not like Bose or Sony style like level of noise cancellation. I reviewed these a couple of years back. There is a video that you can check out. And for my money, back when they first came out, they've got this base station, as you can see here. And the base station was like nothing else that I had before. The base station made everything so easy. You pick them up, they're charged. You put them down, they're charged. They offer a lot of features. Now Astro, of course, has their own base station. The Elite 800 were really a good sounding headset and worth considering for $269. They again were $299 when they first came out, and they've come down in price. The next is, of course, everybody's favorite wireless headset, everybody's favorite expensive gaming headset, the Astro A40. Now this is the third generation. The original A50s that I reviewed were the Generation 2. I have a more recent review of the Gen 3s, and I really hated the Gen 2s. They did something to my ears that made them feel like pressurized, like I was in an airplane, and they gave me some tinnitus. Something about the way the high frequencies were working, and I just did not like them. I even tried them twice, thinking maybe I had a defective set the first time, but the A50 Gen 3s have really solved a lot of problems. They have the base station now, and some people complain that it's difficult to get the headset seated in the base station, but I found when I was using them that it got easier as you got more used to how it had to go in there, but it isn't as easy as maybe it should be. These pins here are kind of small, and the headset does have a lot of swivel to it. You can get these for the PS4 or the Xbox and PC. PC works for both, and this switch back right here switches you back and forth. They are a great sounding headset. Now that the Gen 3s are out, I support the purchase of these, whereas before I probably wouldn't have. I probably would have gone with the Elite 800s from Turtle Beach first. Covering this price range wouldn't be finished until we got to a couple of other options. Now everybody's familiar with this guy. No, I don't know who that guy is. These are the Astro A40. They've kind of been a gold standard for a long time for like competitive gaming and overall sound quality and that kind of thing. I have personally never been super impressed with the whole package. I don't really like the sound of the headphones, and the mix amp can be a little spotty. I've done a video where I compared mix amp sound to other things, and the mix amp microphone sound wasn't all that great. But otherwise, the sound from the mix amp is pretty darn good, and it's a very versatile tool. If you want to use another set of headphones, you can use any set of headphones that has a 3.5mm jack with the Astro mix amp. And I've done that a lot. I have a mix amp here on my desk that I use for a lot of different things. They're usually $249, and so you can get them for 25 bucks off. The mix amp has a lot of great features to it. Here on the front, you've got your plug for your headset. You've got your plug for your auxiliary port. This port will daisy chain one mix amp to another. If you're, in a competitive situation, you want zero lag, if that's the thing you do. And then on the back, you have this stream port, which I like a lot because I do stream some, and I'm to try and come from console to an Elgato or another streaming device. Getting sound out and going to that thing and to the PC is sometimes difficult, but this stream port makes it really easy. You go out of this stream port straight into a 3.5mm jack on the Elgato. I use the HD60, and it really works well. Seamless, it just makes it happen. What I did was I went on eBay and I bought a mix amp, previous generation mix amp for 25 bucks. You could do that. As I said, I don't really like the Astro A40 headset. It's a little dull sounding to me. You might have a different experience. Let me know in the comments. Until recently, this was really the only game in town if you wanted the kind of flexibility that you could get from using the mix amp. But Turtle Beach has come along again, and last year they released the Turtle Beach Elite Pro headphones, which I have a pair of the headphones right here on my desk. I'm going to be reviewing them soon. I'm using them for this week, and then I'm going to put up a review. These headphones are pretty spectacular. I'm going to say that right now just for my limited use. They've got all kinds of adjustment. You can adjust the tension on top of your head. They've got adjustment here. They even have, let me see if they have a picture of it. But yeah, right here. This, if you're a glasses wearer, this is what you want. Because you take the ear cup off, you adjust this, and this is a little divot for your glasses. Pretty sexy. Turtle Beach has gotten into the game in competition with the A40s. Right now, these are $165. They were $199 when I picked them up a week ago. I gotta get this price. I gotta go get a price match, but that's not your concern. That's my concern. I gotta go do it. Usually $199 for the headset, and then $149, which was $199 originally, for the tactical audio controller. And so this is DTS Headphone X, which, you know, surround sound is surround sound. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I play stereo only. And that's how I run. But if you look at this guy, you've got game chat on a slider. So this is like a tiny mixing board if you guys have any sense of audio production. Then you've got background noise limiter if you're in a noisy environment and you need to, you know, put a limiter on that. It's probably more like a noise gate, but I don't want to get into that audio stuff. If you want to know what a noise gate is as opposed to a limiter, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you. Outbound mic boost. So basically this is the thing, you know, if you're playing with a bunch of people and they're like, hey dude, your mic is kind of low. Usually there's nothing you can do about it. You can go into the PlayStation settings if you're doing that. But it's fiddly to do anything about it at all. Here you've got a slider that just, you know, okay, boop. And mic monitor level. I've talked about mic monitoring for a long time, and that's where, you know, some people call it side tone in gaming headsets. I don't know, that's a telephone thing. That's where you can hear what's going into your mic sort of piped back into your head, and you can get a sense of how loud you're talking and all that. So anyway, I wanted to talk about those because they are the wired options over $150. Right now I'm starting to think that maybe Turtle Beach has an advantage here, because this tack looks pretty sexy. So this is just a quick overview of some of the headsets that I think are worth your money in the $150 to $300 range. I'm sure that I'm leaving things out. Some I'm leaving out because I haven't reviewed them yet. Some I'm leaving out because I don't like them. Tell me what you think are some of the best down in the comments below. If you've watched this far into the video, thank you very much. There's an Amazon affiliate link down in the description that you can also click, and I'll have Amazon links to all these products down in the description as well. Thanks for being here. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really appreciate everybody who comes in here, and I try and do my best to answer all the questions that I possibly can. I'm the JTL. Until the next time, I'm out.